Sparkly you, welcome back to our channel. The video that you're about to see is taken from our live Friday night show, which I do every week, well, almost every week, over on Facebook. Tonight I'm chatting to you about seaside jewellery because I don't know about you, but I am not quite ready to say ta-ta to summer. I'm going to talk to you about the August birth flower. I've got some gorgeous new gold jewellery pieces to show you and some fabulous rings as well, including our ring of the week. Let's listen in Chesterfield, and it's Friday night. Hi, everybody, happy Friday! It's lovely to have your company on this beautiful Friday evening in August. I'm so happy that you're with me tonight. I've got some gorgeous jewellery to show you, so let's jump straight in, and then as we go along, join in, let me know that I've got your company. We're starting with this gorgeous, gorgeous pendant tonight, a birth flower. Now, I've just noticed, look at that, where I've been polishing. Oh, I'm just going to quickly just polish my nail a little bit. Crikey. Gosh, there we go. So gorgeous. If you've bought birthstones before and you've got a birthday and you're wondering what to buy, then the birth flower might be a good choice. This is the birth flower for August, and it's a poppy, and the pendant is super cute. It's silver with a rose gold overlay and a silver center, silver bail, and we've got this super popular dotty chain on there as well, which we can have in that 18-inch or 20-inch length. Hi to Pauline, happy Friday, lovely to have your company tonight. And we've got gorgeous earrings to match this, which I'm going to show you in just a moment. The price on this one is £35, just absolutely superb. So I hope you've all been having a lovely, lovely week. We've had a fab week here at Adorn. Thank you all for coming to see us. If you've ordered a piece online this week, then thank you for that, and it's on its way, unless you've ordered it in the last half an hour or so. And the boys, the Cairns, are here with me tonight, and they want me to say a very happy Friday to Leslie NC, who they know watches, but doesn't comment. Hi, Leslie. Happy Friday. I hope you're having a lovely week. So if you are watching along with me, then do feel free to pop on and say hi. Don't be shy. It's a lovely, friendly community we've got here on our Friday nights. So that is the birth flower for August then. I'm just going to pop that on, and then I'll show you the earrings that go with it. Now, we've had some exciting jewellery put in our safe this week on deposit, ready for Christmas. Can you believe? Oh my goodness. Linda says, wow, you caught me there, sparkle time. Ta-da! I actually managed to start on time. I was absolutely blown away. I thought, well, I'll get straight on before the bells go, and we'll give it a go. But I came straight on today. It was fantastic. So there, just to give you an idea of what size this is, how kind of mini this is, which is very sweet. That's the August birth flower on. Hello to Angela. Hello again. How lovely to have your company tonight. See, we said, didn't we? I'll read you later. And here we are. So there we go. That's the August birth flower. So silver underneath, rose gold finish, which is nice. We've got some beautiful rose gold pieces in at the moment. Happy Sparkly Friday to Sarah. Lovely to have your company tonight. Earrings next. Let me show you nice stud earrings. And these are going to sit just beautifully in your ear. And they are a lovely, lovely match. There we go. Gorgeous. Look at those. They're going to sit just here in your ear. A really nice stud. Very, very nice and wearable, which I just absolutely love. So how's your week been? What have you been up to this week? I'm trying to think what we've been up to this week. So I saw my goddaughter. It was my goddaughter's birthday on Wednesday, and so I saw her. We went shopping for school uniform on Tuesday, which was very exciting, and then I saw her on Wednesday. But at the kind of my godmother privilege is that I can turn up when all the chaos has finished. So that's what I did. So I went to see her on Wednesday night. And yeah, she'd had a great birthday, and I can't believe she's growing up very, very quickly. It's very scary. And then we've been decorating, it's the royal we've been decorating our dining room. Angela says, I can see you, but you can't see me. No, I can't see you. I don't know. I've probably told you the story since, but years ago, when we did the live show, it was maybe the second or third live that I'd ever done. And I can't remember who it was. So if it was you, let me know. But somebody was watching along and commented, "Hi Laura Jo," and I read the name as I do, and I said, "Oh hi, how are you?" And she came in, and I got no more comments all night from her, and I didn't think too much about it. I just, oh, she said hello, and that's lovely, and I said hello back. And she came in, she said, "Oh my goodness, I didn't realise, I'm so sorry." And I said, "Sorry about what?" And she said, "Oh, I didn't realise that you could see me when you were doing the show." And apparently she'd been sitting all kind of really chilled out, and she said I was in scruffy clothes and I had like tiny shorts on. I was on my sofa eating crisps, and apparently when I said hello, she jumped through the roof and hid behind the sofa because she thought I could see. And I said, "Oh no, I can't." You can see me, but I can't see you. So if you're watching and you don't know that, there you go. I can't see you. The lives were very new then, and it was she said it's the first time I've ever commented, and I thought, oh, I can't believe you can see me. It's fine, I can't, don't worry, you can do whatever you want while you're watching, and I can't see you at all. So that was the Wednesday. We've been decorating our dining room, so that's when I'm at home. That's my studio. That's where I do the live show from when I'm at home. So I'm not going to be at home for a little while because there's just the table's kind of on its side. If you live in a smaller house like me, then, and if you're a hoarder like me, then you've probably got big pieces of furniture that are far too big for the room, as I have. And we were kind of moving around to decorate, and we've got our dining table, and we said, oh, it's fine, we'll just, we'll take the legs off, we'll put it out the way. No, we turned it on the side, the legs don't come off. Oh, okay. All right, then we'll put it in the, in the, where are we going to put it? It doesn't matter. We're going to put it in the garden, that's it. I said, oh, it's given out really nice, so don't worry about the legs. We'll take it through the door, put it in the garden. Didn't fit. You tell me how on earth we we got that dining. I cannot remember. Have you got furniture in your house that's like that you've had for such a long time that you can't remember how on earth you got it in there? We didn't get it in through the, I mean, we must have sort of angled it through the door. I don't know. Anyway, as a result, the dining table's on its side, and I am here. I won't be doing the live from home until we've finished. Pauline says, is that a midi ring with swans on? Oh, wouldn't it be fabulous? No, it's my elephant midi ring. It's quite shiny. And a funny story about this, they start off oxidized, as you know, if you've got one. Funny story about this ring, I actually have two now, because when we had them, I wanted one, and if you watch often, then you'll know it's the ring that I wear all the time. I love this ring, and I lost it, and I didn't know where I'd lost it, didn't know what I'd done with it, honestly, and I thought, it's a real pain, but okay, I'm very fortunate, I can buy a new one, so that's what I did, bought a new one, wearing it happily, and then the other day I was cleaning, I know, shocking, very unlike me, maybe I had a temperature, pulled out some really thick rubber gloves, not the kind of everyday ones, but really kind of hard wearing, the ones with bubbles on that you can clean things on. Put my hands into them, and it came out wearing an extra ring, and my ring was in there. Yay, so now I have two of the same ring. Absolutely crazy. Angela says, funny, glad you can't see me. I'm eating a huge bag of crisps in my PJs. That sounds amazing. That is the right way to do Friday night. Fantastic. And Linda says, my furniture's the same. Oh, thank goodness. It's not just me then. That's good. We were so perplexed. I cannot tell you how that got in there. Happy Friday to Georgina. Lovely to have your company tonight. So we're in progress with the dining room. It's all very exciting, and I'm sure that we will. I've forgotten what I was going to say. I was halfway through reading a comment then. Linda says she's going to post a picture of her view. Oh, that sounds exciting. Yes, I'm sure that I'll do a live from home again when we've decorated, and then you'll be able to see what you think. So they were the August birth flowers. Earrings are £30, pendant £35. And let me show you, because there are a lot of posts on Instagram and on Facebook at the moment about looking forward to autumn, and I am, but I'm a big believer in living where you are. So I'm really enjoying the summer, and I don't want summer to go anywhere. I am clearly, definitely rooted in the summer. So I'm going to keep on showing you summer jewellery as we go. It's still August, so I've got to plan, because when you've got to shop, as I've said to you before, once Christmas is over for us, we have to start planning the next Christmas. So of course we've got to plan, but I'm just enjoying the summer at the moment. So this is the little fish. I love this one. Blue and white enamel on his little face. I think this would be great on his own, but I think he's going to be super to layer as well. It's so warm tonight, talking of summer. I just before the show, I went to get my jacket, and the Cairns were thrilled because they thought, they have been out, by the way. They've been for a earlier, before we started the show. And so I went and picked up my jacket, and they were absolutely thrilled, and they were so disappointed when I came and put that down here. And I said, no, I've just got it in case, because I was a little chilly, but it is not chilly now at all. So that's the little fish. Isn't he sweet? He's such a lovely, lovely size. Really easy to wear, that one. And if you wore him a little higher up, then I think he'd be a nice layer, maybe with your seashell or starfish. Because the nice thing about this time of year is that you can start sort of mixing and matching your jewellery up. So jewellery that you've already got, maybe a new piece as well to layer up. £45 that one. The little enamel. And then I've got the earrings to match. I set all of the jewellery out tonight for the show, and I sat down just about ready to go live and looked to the side, and very kind Mr. Sparkles had put out all the ear sticks for me, because he knows that I always forget ear sticks. So they're all here tonight, all done. My technical support since 2001. 2001, read that. There we are. Gorgeous little fish enamel earrings on a nice drop there as well. Let me take the starfish out so you can actually see how far this drop comes, because I think that's always helpful with drops, isn't it? They're a nice lightweight one as well. So let's put that there, and let's just pop that in. There we go. So you can see just how that sits. Gorgeous. And we've got bank holiday weekend this week. Oh, he's coming home in my hair. There we go. So have you got plans? Are you doing anything? We are closed on bank holiday Monday, and we will be finishing the aforementioned decorating, I think. £55 the earrings, so £45 the pendant, £55 the earrings on the enamel fish. Linda says, well done, Mr. Sparkles. My hubby is at Railway Club meeting. Oh, I had such lovely comments today about Malcolm's Adorn. Let me pop out Malcolm's Adorn again. Look. Mini Adorn. Isn't that sweet? Oh, I hope he's enjoying Railway Club. Yeah, do tell him that Mini Adorn has been very, very popular. Let's just put her back in there. She's safely in the china cabinet down there. Let me show you some puffins. Staying with the mini. There we go. Oh, no, he's camera shy. That's okay. Don't be shy. We're all friends here. Turn round. Happy Friday to Jeanette. Lovely to have your company tonight. Georgina says, my hubby is hoovering. Oh my goodness. Take his temperature. What's going on there? Is it hoovering or is it a typo and hovering? Leslie says, wow, that's lovely. Oh, thank you, Leslie. Well done, Malcolm, says Leslie. Isn't it lovely? Mini Adorn. I love it. I was tremendously excited to see Mini Adorn. So this is the puffin pendant, silver puffin, and he's got rose gold beak and rose gold feet. And again, on our super popular dotty chain, he's £45. He's nice and mini. Oh, let me just hold him back up, because I have got a habit of showing him very quickly and then pulling him away. So there we go. Linda says, Georgina, your husband's a keeper if he's hoovering. There we go. So mini puffin. And let me pop that on there, just so you can see. Ta-da! There we are. Nice size, that one, with a little rose gold beak and rose gold feet. Very, very sweet. £45 and then £55 the earrings. Here's the little puffin earring. Isn't he sweet? Just try and get him in focus a little bit for you there. There we go. He's doing what he does, what all good jewellery does, and bouncing that light around. There, he's gorgeous, isn't he? I love puffins. They're just the comedians of the bird world, aren't they? Let me put him on an ear stick so you can see. There we go. Yeah, so decorating, I think, is the order of things for the weekend. That's how we're going to go. So I hope you're going to have a very good weekend. There we go, sitting twinkly twinkly there. And actually, I was saying tonight, it is actual lovely weather tonight for a bank holiday, isn't it? Normally when we do the Friday near the bank holiday, it's tipping down with rain or it's gone a little bit chilly. Here's the new puffin with the black enamel. So again, he's in the silver. He's got rose gold beak, rose gold feet, a rose gold finish, I should say, over the silver, and then black enamel, just lovely. And dotty chain, super popular dotty chain, £55 the pendant. Linda says, love puffins, me too. They're just so comical, aren't they? I do really love them. Let's just pop him on so you can get an idea of the size. There we go, looking fab on there. And then we've got the earrings to match with that puffin as well. Whoops, he's having a little swim. Where's he going? There we go. And let's just swap him over on this ear stick. And the market's coming on nicely as well. If you saw my market update on Thursday, yesterday, it's getting very exciting. It looks like it's nearly finished now. Angela says, don't be falling into the paint like I do. I will try my very best, but I've got to be honest, it is a real danger. I'm not known for my balance and grace, I've got to say. So, so if I come in and I'm, I've got little bits of paint flecks, you'll know exactly what happened. They're the earrings, puffin earrings, and they are £65. A really nice drop on there again. So how are you feeling about summer versus autumn? Are you ready for autumn? Or are you still really into summer? Sometimes I'm sort of, I get, because I love autumn. It's, all the kind of crisp autumn walks and all the colours, and I really like the chilly bright mornings, but I'm not ready yet. I'm really enjoying the summer that we're having. It's really lovely, and it seems a shame to kind of wish it away. But I know that some people aren't summer people, and they're just waiting for those burr months to come along. There's the little puffin studs then, £55 those ones. I'm just going to have a little drink. It's, I was going to tell you, I thought, I must remember what it is. It's not peach and barley. It's something and barley, strawberry and barley. Anyway, it's lovely. Pauline says, not ready for autumn as I am a summer person. Yeah, it's the way I feel. I'm really enjoying the summer. Linda says, coming into town tomorrow. Oh, lovely. Well-dressing blessing in the church at 10 a.m. Oh, lovely. We'll pop in afterwards. Oh, I'll love that. I'll look forward to that. That'll be lovely. Georgina says, we've had such a lovely summer. All September to go yet. Yes, this is how I feel as well. Good. Angela said autumn's my favourite season. Love the colours. Yes, you are very autumnal. I can see the colours really suiting you, definitely. Linda's not ready for autumn either. Winter comes far too quickly. It does, doesn't it? It seems to kind of sneak in and kind of do its best to inveigle itself into the end of autumn, doesn't it? Winter sometimes. So yeah, I'm with you. Jeanette says, love the autumn as I'm not a fan of the heat. Yeah, okay, yeah. Can't wait to get out the warmer clothes. There is that, isn't there, about the autumn? Lots of lovely jumpers and cable knits and all that kind of stuff. And layers and all that kind of thing. I do find it a lot easier to dress in the summer. It's the first time in ages, though, today that I've put a petticoat on because it's just been far too warm. So I've been pleased to be able to do that. These are the little fish in case your puffin wants something to eat. Little fish ear studs, these ones, £26. Really nice just to sit in your ear. Love those. Beautiful. They're a really simple stud. You know when we were talking about studs and we were saying it's... I'm just trying to get those in. There we go. It's really nice just to have studs that you can put in and leave in and that, you know, just go with everything. And these are the studs for that. They are fabulous. Really good fun as well. Really just that little bit different. Love those. Little fish. And then I've had some gorgeous gold in, and I can't remember if I've shown you or not, so I'm going to show you those now. Let me just take this fish off. We've had a few more requests for gold again, so I'm forever... Oh no, hang on, before I show you the gold, I've got some lobsters to show you, of course. Linda says, got my winter jumper on now, who turned the heating off? I know, it's been chilly, hasn't it? And I know it's been chilly because we had both cairns snuggled up to us last night, and that hasn't happened in an age. These are the lobsters. Look at those. And these remind me of friends. So if you've got somebody that's your lobster, because lobsters, as we know, make for life. £29, these ones. Just gorgeous. Angela says, my dad was a prize-winning gardener and he liked autumn the best in the garden. Oh, that's quite interesting. That's very interesting. Why was that? Do you know? I know it is a gorgeous, gorgeous season for the garden, isn't it? Because it's sort of harvest time at the end of the summer and all the leaves are gorgeous colours. So, yeah, I can see that. I think it's my favourite time of year to walk. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, they're asleep. It's all right. It's my favourite time of year with the dogs because, again, especially when it's really kind of crisp and really bright, I love that. There we go. So I can see, yeah, as a gardener, autumn being a favourite season. That's so lovely. Let me show you the gold. And we're going to start with some earrings. And this is a beautiful, beautiful opalite. They're a little drop. Let's just pop these off here. There we go. We've had quite a few visitors to Chesterfield as well this week, which has been lovely to see. We had a couple from Cambridge, I think it was. Quite a few people from down south. So that's been really lovely. These are the earrings. Look in this gorgeous opalite. Angela said it was the colours. Yes, okay. And getting fruit trees and shrubs ready for the next season's fruits. Oh, I love that. Yeah, that's so lovely. I can definitely see the colours because it's just stunning, isn't it? It makes everywhere feel like a poem, I think, autumn. Gorgeous opalite with that beautiful blue. And look, they've just got that twinkly little drop. They're nothing too dramatic, but they're just perfect to sit in your ear. They're on a 9-carat gold. They've got a stud fitting, as you can see, so a little stem and post with a butterfly. They are £275, so 275, and they've got that beautiful flash of pink in there as well, which I just adore. And then again, let's just swap these over with the blue, but these next ones are a deeper blue. I love the blue in the opalite. I love watching opal hunters as well. Do you watch that? I think some of the ones that they see are just, oh my goodness, absolutely sensational. But when I watch them finding the opal, I just think, oh my goodness, I don't think even for opal I could do that. It's incredible conditions, isn't it, that they're finding the opal in. Let me put these on an ear stick for you. Again, these ones are in a 9-carat gold. We've had some nice occasions this week as well. We've had a couple of engagements, or proposals I should say. So obviously I can't talk about those because they're going to be a surprise. And then we've seen some couples for wedding rings, so that's very lovely. Lots of birthdays, some anniversaries, so it's been really nice. And of course, my favourite is the treat for yourself, a little bit of something just nice to wear. So these are the gold, 9-carat yellow gold opalite, sitting nicely in your ear, and those are £225, 225. We've had quite a few of you come and see us to come and say hello as well, and I love that. Do remember that you don't have to come in and buy jewellery. You can just come in and say hello, and we love that as well. It's very lovely to see you. And the Cairns are always lovely, always really pleased to see you as well. They've been so fussed this week, the Cairns. Linda says, beautiful. Thank you, Linda. Let me show you from opalite to opal. We've got a 9-carat here, gorgeous topaz centre and opals around the outside. This one is £825, 825 in a size N.5. Let me try her on. So let's take the big blue John off. And let's take the little blue John off as well. Andrew says, yes, my treat fell into my bag earlier. It did, didn't it? It just fell in there. Just all of a sudden. There, look. Doesn't that sit beautifully on there? It was made for you. They're talking about autumnal colours. It was just the perfect colour, wasn't it? Pauline says, fabulous ring. Thank you, Pauline. Gorgeous, that one, isn't she? Absolutely beautiful. And then I really want to show you this next ring because this is in 18-carat, and I just love the smoky quartz in there, the nice kind of chunky feel of that. Diamonds as an accent, and we've got over 4 carats of the smoky quartz in there. This one is £1,250, 1250, a size P for perfect. Linda says, wow, love, love, love opals. Thank you, Linda. They are gorgeous, aren't they? Georgina says, gorgeous. Thank you, Georgina. And the smoky, just that really deep, and just as we were saying actually, autumnal colours. This one, really nice deep brown, but with that gorgeous sparkle. Loving that one. Angela says, yes, I love the colour. It's gorgeous, isn't it? Tiger's Eye. Absolutely beautiful. Now, the last ring I want to show you is one of my favourites. It's a great example based on a Victorian acrostic ring. Now, if you've watched before, then you'll know that acrostic rings spell out different words. So they were a way to convey secret messages in Victorian times. This is our adore ring. So we've got amethyst, diamond, opal, ruby and emerald, and the first letter of each spells out the word adore. And I adore this ring. Linda says, that is gorgeous smoky quartz. Thanks, Linda. Ricky says, hi everyone. Hi Ricky, happy Sparkly Friday to you as well. So gorgeous, all the gorgeous colours in there, and I think this is superb ring. She's in a 9-carat yellow gold. We have created her in a 9-carat white gold for one of our lovely ladies, and she looks just as superb in the white gold as well. Jeanette says, love this ring. Thank you, Jeanette. Pauline says, thank you for a lovely show as usual. Love that last ring. You've got to go now, Pauline. Okay, see you soon, Pauline. Enjoy your night. It's been lovely to have you with us tonight. So that's the adore ring. £885 this one, 885. She's in a size O, but we can have her made in different sizes. Just gonna have a little drink. Leslie says, I think we will all need to have an adorn ring. I think we do, don't we? I was trying to think. We had the chat about what we could change this last gemstone to. So instead of it being an E, an emerald, that it would be an N, to make it adorn. And the only one I could think of at the time was nephrite jade, which would still be green, so that might work. And that would turn it into an adorn ring. So this one this week is my ring of the week, gorgeous as she is. And Ricky says, you should have one that spells adorn. I think definitely. I'm going to have to get to work on that last gemstone, aren't I? I think the one that I can think of is nephrite jade, off the top of my head. I'm sure there are others beginning with N that I just haven't thought of. So that is our ring of the week, and that is my show tonight. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed spending some time with me. I really appreciate that you spend some of your Friday with me. It's one of my favourite highlights of the week to come and have a chat with you. It's been so lovely. Now, remember, it's bank holiday weekend, so we're not going to be here on Monday. We are here tomorrow, though, Saturday, from 10 until 5. And then next week, we're here Thursday, Friday and Saturday from 10 until 5. Very exciting. So I hope you have a lovely weekend, whatever you're doing. If you've missed any of the show, then I will post this on here. And as you know, or maybe you don't, all of my live shows are over on our YouTube channel as well. So Facebook is having to work on their storage now, I think, because so many people are creating, which is lovely. It means that they've got to work on their storage a little bit. So they're deleting live videos now. But all of ours are over on our YouTube channel, which is at Adorn Jewellers. 2 L's, the British way, not the American way. So you can find them all over there, along with a few other little videos that I've done from time to time. The great thing about the YouTube channel is that you don't need an account, although if you want to comment, you'll be able to set an account up, but you can just watch away. So any of the ones that you've missed, you can watch on catch up over there. I hope you have a fabulous, fabulous weekend. Whatever you're doing, I'm sending lots of love from Adorn to your home. And remember, until next we meet, say it with me, eat, sleep, sparkle, repeat. And I'll see you soon. Bye everybody, see you soon.